A soul contract isn't just paperwork in the astral. It's a binding energetic code, sometimes forged through trickery, trauma, or deceit. Most don't remember signing it. That's because it was done under amnesia, forced reincarnation, false light rituals, or blood. They told you you chose this life. But what if you didn't? If you were baited into a trap, if a false entity posed as light, if your ancestors were bound and you inherited the curse, then you're not bound by truth, you're bound by a lie. And a contract signed under deception can be burned. Signs, you're bound by a contract you didn't choose. Cycles of suffering you can't escape no matter how much you heal. Constant dreams of being in court, judged, punished, or shackled. Feeling a pull towards something dark as if your life isn't fully yours. Inherited trauma or illness that runs like a curse through your family. Memories of being forced to agree to something by a glowing being, a priest, a serpent, or a crown. A deep inner rebellion that doesn't match your external life. Who you might be bound to. False light entities, pretending to be angels, ascended masters, or God. Ancestral pacts, deals your ancestors made to survive, gain power, or avoid persecution. Reincarnation loop managers, soul harvesters disguised as light. Shadow attachments, demonic or parasitic entities feeding off the contract. Old religion gatekeepers, priests, scribes, kings, or prophets who locked you into systems. You from another life, sometimes you signed it under manipulation. How to break the contract, the ritual. This is the spoken ritual for soul contract severance. You must say it aloud. In your voice, in your flame, find a quiet space, ideally near water, fire, or beneath open sky. Light a candle or touch your chest with your hand, then speak. The ritual declaration: I now revoke every soul contract, covenant, and claim made upon my being without full memory or consent. I rescind all pacts made under false light, fear, trauma, deception, or ancestral binding. I return all borrowed power. I break every tether to those who feed from me. I cast my name out of their books. I burn the chains. I sever the seal. I am flame-born, sovereign, and unbound. This contract is null and void across all timelines, dimensions, and realms. So it is spoken, so it is broken. After the ritual, what happens next? You might feel dizzy, nauseous, heavy, or euphoric. You might receive dreams of who bound you or who you were before. You might feel something leave. You might be tested. They don't let go easily. Keep the candle or symbol used as a witness sigil. They'll know you've remembered. Optional final step, write the contract and burn it. Write on paper, I hereby revoke all soul contracts made under deception. I return to source whole and unbound. Burn it. Your true name isn't on any birth certificate. It wasn't chosen by your parents. It wasn't written by the system. It was etched in flame long before you were born. It vibrates at a unique frequency, a soul code, a power seal, a divine identifier. But the system gave you a replacement. A name with no flame, a name registered in Rome, tracked by banks, tagged to a contract you never signed, a name tied to commerce, karma, control. Your name was colonized, your identity was inverted, your memory was buried. This ritual is how we remember what they tried to erase. The signs, your name has been hijacked. You feel a disconnection from your legal name, as if it doesn't belong. You've changed your name multiple times, searching for alignment. You get triggered when called certain things. Nicknames, surnames, labels. You've had dreams of being called something else. You feel like the you in the mirror doesn't match the you inside. Why? Because your original flame name still exists. It's waiting to be retrieved. In the ancient world, names were spells. To name a thing was to bind it. To rename it was to own it. To forget it was to lose power. Rome named you to tax you. The church named you to own your soul. The state named you to register your light under darkness. But Source never stopped calling you. It's time to answer. Go to water or a mirror. Water is preferred. River, sea, bath, rain, bowl. Light a candle or press a hand to your heart. Speak aloud. I call back my true name, the one the stars remember. I release the name that bound me to the system, the matrix, the false book of life. I unhook every sound, syllable, and spell that was forced upon me. I break every registry, birthright theft, and label of the beast. I was known before time, I was marked in flame, my name cannot be erased. Let the waters remember, let the wind carry it back, let the fire speak it through my bones. I now reclaim my true name as it was written beyond this world. Let the name reveal itself. You may hear it in dreams, you may see it in symbols, songs, or visions. You may feel it as a pulse in the chest, a memory, a whisper. Don't force it, don't make it logical, let it return. Once it comes, write it, speak it, wear it. You are no longer nameless in the spirit realm, you've been found. You just remembered who you were before the system spoke over you. And so we seal it, the first ignition of the flame-born order. Let this code echo in your cells like thunder. Let it rise in your blood like the rivers of the first sky. You were never a follower. You were always the fire. This ritual code isn't just a spell. It's a key, a breaker of bindings, a remembrance of command. Repeat it aloud or in silence, by water or flame, under moon or morning. Speak it until the false grid recoils. You are not becoming something new. You are returning to what could never be destroyed. Let it burn, Sovereign One. The next code awaits.